Strange an astrologer should die, without one wonder in the sky. I have always a sacred veneration for anyone I observe to be a little out of repair in his person, as supposing him either a poet or a philosopher. Religion supposed heaven and hell, the word of God, and sacraments, and 20 other circumstances which, taken seriously, are a wonderful check to wit and humor. When we are old, our friends find it difficult to please us, and are less concerned whether we be pleased or not. Ever eating, never cloying, all devouring, all destroying, never finding full repast, till I eat the world at last. Men of wit, learning, and virtue might strike out every offensive or unbecoming passage from plays. The greatest inventions were produced in times of ignorance, as the use of the compass, gunpowder, and printing, and by the dullest nation, as the Germans. What some people invent the rest enlarge. Whence proceeds this weight we lay on what detracting people say. Their utmost malice cannot make your head, or tooth, or finger ache, nor spoil your shapes, distort your face, or put one feature out of place. I cannot but conclude that the bulk of your natives, to be the most pernicious race of little odious vermin that nature ever suffered to crawl upon the surface of the earth. The atheists, libertines, despisers of religion, that is to say, all those who usually pass under the name of freethinkers. My hunger serves me instead of a clock. My horses understand me tolerably well. I converse with them at least 4 hours every day. They are strangers to bridle or saddle. They live in great amity with me, and friendship of each other. Those dreams that on the silent night intrude, and with false flitting shapes our minds delude, are mere productions of the brain, and fools consult interpreters in vain. It is the folly of too many to mistake the echo of a London coffee-house for the voice of the kingdom. So, naturalists observe, a flea hath smaller fleas that on him prey, and these have smaller fleas to bite em, and so proceed ad infinitum. So geographers, in Africa maps, with savage pictures fill their gaps, and o'er uninhabitable downs place elephants for want of towns. Two friendships in two breasts requires the same aversions and desires. If a man would register all his opinions upon love, politics, religion, learning, etc., beginning from his youth, and so go to old age, what a bundle of inconsistencies and contradictions would appear at last. Where I am not understood, it shall be concluded that something very useful and profound is couched underneath. It is a maxim that those, to whom everybody allows the second place, have an undoubted title to the first. Who can deny that all men are violent lovers of the truth, when we see them so positive in their errors, which they will maintain out of their zeal for truth, although they contradict themselves every day of their lives? All panegyrics are mingled with an infusion of poppy. The system of morality to be gathered from the ancient sages falls very short of that delivered in the gospel. Nature has left every man a capacity of being agreeable, though not of shining in company, and there are 100 men sufficiently qualified for both who, by a very few faults, that they might correct in half an hour, are not so much as tolerable.